Hello and welcome to our next part in learning our tables without learning our tables off by heart from Mash.ie. I've set up my camera on a tripod because I'm going to need both my hands here, so you're going to have to forgive a lot of squeaking noises and terrible camera footage. I'm on my own here, I don't have anyone pointing the camera for me, but what we've done so far is we have learned the following tables off by heart. We have learned 0, 1, 2, 10, 9, 5 and 4, and we are basically left with these tables left at 3, 6, 7 and 8, and what that looks like on our grid, which I'm now going to try and point here. Yep, the ones in white are the only ones left to learn. We only have 10 tables left to learn. Now some of you might say, why don't you just learn those 10 off by heart? Not me. I feel you need to have a strategy for every single table, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and which load will I do? Well, it looks like only 4 3x tables to learn. Look, 9, 18, 21 and 24. But I don't know, I don't like those 3x tables. I don't like the strategy that's out there for it. Basically, if you are looking for a strategy for the 3x tables, double the number and then add the number. So 3 multiplied by 4 is, well, we know it's 12, but how do we do that? 3 multiplied by, so we double 3 and how do we do it? 3 multiplied by 4 is, well, you double 4, which is 8, and then you add the number 4 to make 12. I'm even confused doing that, to be honest. There's 2 steps, but it's fine. I mean, some kids will find that okay to do. But I'm not interested in those 3x tables strategies, although I would suggest it as a possible option. What I'm interested in is these 6 here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hook up my trusty and very shaky tripod, like so. And yep, and I'm going to stick out my hands here, stand up. Right, I think I can see them now. I hope that's not too cluttered. It's very cluttered, I can see that. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to label my thumbs 6, my fingers 7, 8, 9 and 10. So you should see here 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if I want to learn, let's say 6 multiplied by 7, or let's go with 7 multiplied by 8 because that's the one everybody hates. I like that table by the way, but 7 multiplied by 8, what we do is we go 7, so 6, 7, so there's my number 7, 7 multiplied by 8, so 1, 2, 3, so sorry, 6, 7, 8. And what I do is I touch them together like magic, okay? And basically all the fingers above there, I've got my units, but there's a little trick for that. What I do is I multiply the ones on the left by the ones on the right. So 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. They are my units. And then the fingers that are touching and everything below that are my tens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 56. So 56. So 7 8s are 56. Let's try it again with another one, another hated one. Let's go with 8 by 8. So again, we go 6, 7, 8, 8 by 6, 7, 8, 8. Okay, so they're touching. Okay, so everything above, so we have our 1, 2 by 2, that's 4. 2 by 2, 4. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fingers below there, and the ones touching. So 64. Simple? I think that's very simple. Some might say, let's try 6 by 7. That's not so easy. So 6 is my thumb, 7 is my finger. Same job. Yep, you can see all that. So 6 by 7. So let's go at the top. We have 4 multiplied by 3 is 12. That's 12 units. And we have 1, 2, 3 tens. So 3 tens and 12 units, well, 42, isn't it? So that is basically your finger trick to do the 6, 7, 8s and even 9 and sometimes your 10x tables if you wanted to. Now you don't need this for 9s and 10s because we have easier tricks, but for the 6, 7 and 8s that are hard, it's only 6 tables anyway. It's a handy enough trick, and also you're using your some kinesthetic learning here. You're using actual hands to feel good. So sometimes you'll have children that just need to touch the right fingers and they'll get the answer through mastery. The big thing really now there is basically a lot of a lot of consolidation. I hugely recommend multiplication.com, which is free, but I'd also, if your school buys any of the commercial programs, Mathletics, Manga High, all those kind of guys, definitely loads of practice. 5 minutes a day, I think, is more than enough to consolidate the tables you already know, and hopefully that will lead to mastery. Knowing the strategy, so as I said, is important. So basically, again, we have knocked off another 6 tables. We only have 4 left to learn, and I've done this in about 20 minutes of video. I mean, that's it. Like, it's really easy to learn your tables without learning any of them off by heart, just with simple tricks. So we are left with 4 tables, and we are going to try and blast some of them off, maybe the rest of them off, in our next video. So hope you enjoyed that finger trick. Another finger trick for learning your tables. Consolidate it after that, and then loads of games, which I showed you in video number 2, I think. And we'll see you for the last video, or maybe to show you the rest of the tables. Thanks.